Autocoder review in 2025. Is it worth it? Autocoder in 2025 is no longer just another AI assisted code generator. It's evolved into a full spectrum automated development assistant designed to build, refactor, and even document entire software modules with minimal human input. And in this full review, we'll break down exactly what it can and can't do so you know if it's truly worth it this year. Right from launch, what makes Autocoder different is its deep integration with project structure awareness, meaning it doesn't jump dump boilerplate. It understands your repo, your dependencies, your team's naming conventions, and your architecture style, whether you're working in monorepos, microservices, or front end heavy stacks. When you load up Autocoder, you are greeted with command style interface and a modular prompt builder when you can choose from tasks like build a REST API, migrate to TypeScript, generate documents, auto test features, or even refactor for performance. Once you hit run, start mapping dependencies, checking for conflicts, running quick test coverage diagnostics, and then proposing modular code charges with inline comments you can accept, modify, or discard. One of the most compelling features in 2025 is autocoder ability to maintain conversational memory inside a repo, meaning if you asked it to build a login system last week and now ask it to expand user rules or add 2FA, it will continue building with prior context in mind. The Autocoder Copilot assistant also now includes a scaffold plus tech mode where it builds code but leaves detailed annotation explaining the logic, use cases, and potential bottleneck, making it an incredible tools for junior developers or teams scaling fast. However, its learning curve is steep if you're unfamiliar with prompts engineering and its current state. Autocoder still stumbles with abstract architectural tasks or control stack coordination that spans front end, back end, and DevOps simultaneously. Your updates in mid 2025 have reduced this gap significantly. On pricing side, it's not cheap, especially with advanced integrations like Jira syncing, Slack notifications for build status, or AI generated pull request summaries. But for teams that would otherwise need a higher mid level engineers just to handle boilerplate, CRUD ops, or QA tasks, the ROI is clear. Autocoder also now support GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, and select hosted repos and integrates seamlessly with CI or CD pipelines to validate generated code before merging it into staging. And for those managing multiple projects, the workspace view encoder lets you manage structures across repos, reuse prompts, track automation usage, and even see AI suggested maintenance tasks. What truly cements Autocoder plays in 2025 dev stock is its adaptive prompt engine, which evolves based on your code patterns, feedback history, and even structure of your documentation, allowing it to refine its output with astonishing accuracy over time. Something even top tier LLM assistants haven't fully achieved yet. For example, after only a few iterations, Autocoder can predict how your team formats error handling, structures folders, hierarchies, or even styles unit test assertion, saving hours of code review cycles and drastically cutting down on inconsistencies between contributors. Teams using Autocoder at scale are now pairing with Project Wild config rules. So, it can flag or fix non-compliant code automatically based on internal style guides, which is especially valuable for enterprise software or regulated industries. Another standout in 2025 is its workflow chaining feature, where you can link multiple tasks like generating GraphQL, creating UI components based on the schema, and writing Cypress tests for the UI into a single command request. This alone makes it feel like you're managing a smart junior dev team with one dashboard and a prompt bar. In production level projects, Autocoder also excels at AI generated documentations, isn't just markdown dumps. It's break down the logic flow, highlights edge cases, explain third parties dependency, and even auto generates architecture overviews based on code interrelationships, turning messy legacy code into something that looks like it come from clean slate startup. And now, with the new team sync layer, leads devs can assign tasks to autocoder within sprint boards integrating with platforms like Linear, Jira, and ClickUp, then receive real-time AI-generated PRs with traceability to back to original tasks. This transformed the traditional SDLC by letting engineers focus on higher order logic and design thinking while offloading 40 to 60% of repetitive development to an AI learn more with every push. However, autocoder isn't perfect. It can still generate verbose or over abstracted solution in language like Rust or Go, especially when asked to do meta programming or low level system logic. And while it's great at front end frameworks like React, Vue, and even Svelte, it still needs better UX awareness when generating responsive UIs or accessibility first components. But the team behind Autocoder has been pushing updates almost monthly, with a roadmap hinting at full stocks, component syncing, multi-agent code planning, and native support for cloud IDS like CodeSpace and Replit. The platform is heading towards becoming legitimate AI software architect, not just code generator. So, in terms of whether it's worth the cost and learning curve, the answer in mid to late 2025 is a resounding yes. Autocoder isn't just worth it, it's quick becoming essential for teams that want to scale cleanly, ship faster, and spend less time structure or stack and documentation and code hygiene hell. As long as you treat it as a collaborator, not crutch, you'll find the autocoder not only accelerates your projects but also gradually reshapes how you think about software engineering itself. The verdict: if you're an individual dev looking to save hours or repetitive tasks, or a team trying to scale without increasing payroll, Autocoder is absolutely worth it in 2025, but only if you take the time to tune your workflows, set up prompts correctly, and use it as a collaborator, not replacement, for architectural thinking and code strategy. So that's it.